Okay. Anyway, make sure everything's good. Yep. So you have anything to say? Oh, look, we have a dog on camera probably taking a shit. That's
well,
okay.
You know, not a whole lot, but we're here. We're taking part in reality. We're not allowing, fear to keep us cooped away inside in cowering in fear and, destroying the economy, destroying our immune systems and all of those things. We're taking the chance and living life. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That is a radical, that is an outrageous statement anymore these days.
Yeah, Huxley would roll over.
Well, he had the vision.
Yeah, so we had a situation the other yesterday. I had to go to the store with a friend of mine, and we were waiting in line, and the checker comes up and says, "Okay, well, come over here with me on lane 5." So we follow her over. This guy and his wife are freaking out in the store with the stuff in their hands. They start screaming at us, telling us that they were there first, and we're cutting, and I mean, we're just totally starting like a full-on battle. Even Bill just kind of got, like Bill was gonna have to like attack him. So and so then the checker just put her head down and just said, "Oh, I'm so sorry for that." And I'm like, "Is that what you guys have to deal with all the time?" And she said, "Yeah, people are terrified to come into the store to buy anything, and so they want to get in and out as fast as possible, and if anything gets in their way, they become kind of violent." I was like, holy crap. And then they were telling me that down in some of their stores down in Vegas, like the manager or something got shot, and now the store tells its employees that if you escalate a situation with somebody with a weapon and you get shot, it's going to be your fault. And the manager was trying to stop the guy, I guess, from like stealing and causing problems in the store. And the guy shot him. It's like we're coming into like this really crazy period where people are coming super unglued.
Yeah, it's the new normal. Insanity is the new black.
Yeah. You want to know about where that shadow person came from? Let's see. It's conjuring from the dark energy.
No, but I do want to get back to something we were talking about because I don't want it to be too negative. All right, energy is shifting here, and one thing that I've really kind of rounded the corner on with looking at this thing is, yes, you can see what the dark forces are trying to do and successfully doing at this point in time with, the human construct, this reality that we're trapped in. But actually, they're not going to succeed. Actually, when the full import of all of this energetic shift really comes through, it's going to break their system. And they know it, they're afraid, and that's why they're doing all of this stuff. But what they're doing is coming too late, and it's not going to work. Ultimately, it's not going to work. There's going to be mayhem, there's going to be turmoil and suffering in the meantime, and and don't bury your head in the sand thinking that you don't need to be prepared for what's coming, but it won't last.
Yeah, well, I'm one of those people that energetically is working for the tide to turn, so I'm not going to give up. I'm going to keep pushing until all the energy shifts, and then everybody can figure out where they're at in it. Then I'm going to retire from actually healing this world and people and animals. I'm going to heal some land, a mountain. Yeah. But yeah, no, I think it's coming. And you can see, the collective, split. And I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday about this, is that, you know, I see so many people in relationships and marriages where, you know, they'll be lucky if those relationships last until the turn, but there's going to be such a major shift that if you're not even close to on the same plate, you're not even going to be on the same plate. And you have to start preparing for that now. Because the other thing too is you can't have a partner in your life that's dictating your health, because that's all you have. That's all you have, that's all you own, and that's all you can control is your health. That's it. And if you have people dictating you, you have to either be vaccinated or not vaccinated or whatever. You have to, like, you know, make your own road, because your health matters.
Well, that's the thing, is it, and I think it often happens that, you know, people are already in a relationship. One person wakes up and the other person is still, you know, stuck in this false paradigm that has gotten really, really insane lately. And, you know, you can't exist in two different paradigms. You're not going to make it together. You aren't together.
Yeah, well, I think it's the 2D. You're on one side or the other, instead of like the 3D, which is the neutral, right? The three spot. But yeah, I mean, people, it's seesawing hard up and down right now, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of glad, you know, that, you know, all I've done is heavy spiritual work for the last 20 years since my brain cancer. Well, maybe it's less than that. Let's see, 32. I'll be 52. So, yep, 20 hardcore years of all kinds of crazy stuff. I always think about, like, one of the things David Icke said about 5 years ago. He said, you know, the reality that's really going on and the reality that the average person believes in are two totally different things, and they don't even meet anywhere in the middle.
Yeah.
And so it's hard. And then I think a lot of people stay in relationships with people because they're hoping they're going to, you know, get it and change, but they don't.
Yeah. But it does come back to what we were talking about earlier, and the gap is widening. You can't, I mean, it's hard to bridge the gap. It's hard to even have a conversation with mainstream people anymore. And they just get that, what you classically call the Agent Smith effect. You know, the demons pop out of them and they just go off the handle. They go crazy on you.
Well, you get that or the zombie. You know, the deer in the headlight. You either get one or the other. But yeah, a lot of people are getting Agent Smith. They saw some Agent Smith at the grocery store yesterday.
Yeah, sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, and we encountered a really trippy guy today on the path we were walking, and you know, he really didn't really kind of look human.
No.
But he was
talking to himself.
Yeah, he was, you know, full of other places and spaces and things.
Yeah, there's a lot of darkness going around, and it's
Oh, and just for the record, I don't know if there's birthing going on, but the cows were mooing like crazy, like bad, like all the cows are like woo, kind of stuff. So I'm registering that, because when I get back and see if there's any earthquakes or anything, then I'll know it's just birthing. But if they're, you know, talking about things to come, and Jen was really jiggy today too. So I think there's definitely some shifting going on for sure.
Tumultuous energy.
Yeah.
For definite.
Yep, yeah. So anything else to add?
No, I think that's, you know, we're just at this point in time where we are, and we're not allowing the dark energy to interfere with us living our lives, and I think that's really the point.
Yeah, you got to keep working your magic, even if you don't see a reason why to.
Sometimes.
You just got to fake it till you make it and keep working it. All right, everybody. Hey, it's Conscious of Economics and Urban Farm Project. I had Ryan Hunter on, and he's going to be producing videos. So hopefully he'll have some good stuff to talk about in the near future, and hopefully he'll put some stuff up on the collab as well. And yeah, so you'll see that in my playlist, or you can go to that YouTube channel directly. All right, everybody, have a great day. Brace, hold on, put your seatbelts on, because I think it's going to be a little bit of a ride the next couple weeks.